The gift of giving. A boy in the Philippines says he's fortunate enough to know what that feels like, even though he has faced extremely unfortunate circumstances in his own life. But one day, his luck and his life completely changed. Take a look. At age 5, Kez Valdez was living on the streets of Cavite City, just outside Manila in the Philippines. He survived by scavenging in the garbage dump and begging for money in the marketplace. He drank water from sewage canals and slept in an open tomb in the cemetery. A life without joy, changed forever by a horrible accident that threatened to make it even worse.
One evening, one night, I am waiting for the garbage truck to arrive. If somebody pushed me to the pile of trash, that caused my back and my arm got burned.
Though his recovery was punctuated by extreme pain, he calls this his baptism by fire. He was rescued by community activist Harnan Manalese, who became his guardian.
That day probably was the first day in his life that he felt loved, accepted, and cared for.
On his 7th birthday, Mr. Harnan helped Kez obtain his birth certificate so he could attend school. But Kez's special birthday wish was to give, not just receive.
My birthday wish is to also to give children, street children, the things that I received. We started the hope gifts, the gifts of hope, like the toys, the candies, the slippers.
Kez passed them out to those who shared his plight. That was 6 years ago. Now he's got his own organization, championing community children that he says has helped 10,000 street kids, supplying them with everything from toothbrushes to sandals to snacks. His efforts have won worldwide recognition. This past September, Kez was awarded the International Children's Peace Prize by South Africa's Archbishop Desmond Tutu. According to a study sanctioned by the group that handed out that award, more than 150,000 homeless children are living without families on the streets of Manila. Kez presented the report to Philippines President Benigno Aquino. Kez was inspired by the work of Efren Florida, who was chosen CNN's 2009 Hero of the Year for bringing education to Manila's street children through his mobile pushcart classrooms. Now Kez hopes to be an inspiration to others.
I am representing the children, the Filipino children, the street children, to give them hope.
He's one special boy. You may also remember one of the 2011 nominees.